Welcome to the Habs fans Hangout, game number 78. Philadelphia's in Montreal take on the Habs, and a big game for Philadelphia. Hey, everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Blue, Blanc, Rouge. Philadelphia pretty much absolutely needs to win this game, so it's a big game for Philadelphia. Montreal can be spoilers tonight, which is what I think they're going to be. I think they're going to beat Philadelphia, and they are going to spoil that season. And yeah, anyways, it's a big game for Philadelphia. That's all I could say. Alex, some of you might know Alex. His head's going to explode tonight if they lose. That's for sure. So go Habs, go and take on these Flyers. I expect that Montreal will. I think they're going to win here tonight. You got Monty and Nets. You've got you got Devo is back in the lineup. Devo's back in the lineup. You know we're gonna win. Also, Montreal signed Florian Jacki to an ELC today. 3 years. I don't know the money. He's expected to report to Laval, I believe, immediately. So Florian Jacki now signed, sealed, and delivered to Laval. Great news for Montreal, I think. So I'm really happy for that signing. I'm sure Arbor is in Colorado, Vail, Colorado. He's having surgery tomorrow on his left shoulder, not his right. His right was last year, so it's not the same shoulder. But anyways, it's not. You know what? He probably wasn't coming back before the end of the season, anyways. Even if he didn't have to have surgery, so I don't think it's. Hopefully everything will be okay. Habs say that he'll be ready for a training camp. We'll see what happens. That's what we got so far. I got nothing else to add. I think Montreal wins tonight. I've got it at 5-3 Montreal. We'll see. We did a podcast last night. We had Jamie Bascow, who is a writer for the Flyers, one of the magazines for the Flyers. He's calling it 6-1. I said 4-3. I'm going with 5-3. I'm upping that today. But he's calling it 6-1 for the Flyers, and I don't see that personally. I don't think listen, Flyers could win. I don't think they're going to win 6-1, though. I said it. Now hopefully I'm right. All right, I'm going to get to now I'll put that on after. Let's see who's here. Guru, first one in. Hey, Guru. Aiken. Hey, Phil. Oh, what was there about somebody named Saint Laurent? Oh, yeah. That's what I forgot. We got the referees from hell tonight. We got Chris Lee, and we got Francois Saint Laurent, and maybe it's Phil Saint Laurent's brother or uncle or cousin or nephew. Like, what say you, Phil? Hey, Randy Mack. Hey, Devin. Good to see you out there. 5-4 Montreal. Guru says 6-1 is over-exaggerated. I think so. Lucas, what goalie's in nets? Monty's in nets tonight. David knows he's late, but he's going 5-4 Flyers. Slav with the first goal. Stan the man. With Florian signed to an ELC, hopefully he will play with his brother next season. I mean, I don't know. I would think he's going to play in Laval next season, but we'll see. This is a shocking ref lineup. Yeah, it's horrible. Chris Lee at any time, and I don't think we do well with Francois Saint Laurent either. He's been more tame recently. He's waiting for this game. He was just waiting for this one. Now we'll see what happens. The last time I remember him playing, reffing a Habs game, he was good for 2 periods, and then he couldn't hold it in any longer. ABL, Habs 4-2. Mike McPhee getting the first goal. Mike McPhee. I mean, it'd be a hell of a feat, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, I kind of doubt it. Cole's getting. Let's hear what Cole has to say. He's getting interviewed. Devin, I don't think they're going to rush him. McPhee is a good Cape Breton boy, yeah, but he's definitely not in the lineup. Let me just make sure I got the lines as I'm supposed to have them. Yeah, I had the lineups properly. You wonder why Flyers couldn't trade their goalie. You're sure they want it? Well, who are you talking about? No, we're not still guessing. I mean, it doesn't count. I mean, you can guess if you want. 7-3 with Evans. Well, they can. You never know if they'll lose. I mean, they also want to be spoilers, you know. Puck drop coming up next. He says, "Yeah, that tracks. They're going for a commercial break. Yeah, puck drop in a couple of minutes." All righty, do it more often, says that guy on TV. What do I got here that I might want to talk about? Well, let's go with the Flyers, what they've done. Flyers haven't won since March 23rd when they beat Boston, so that's 7 losses, and only one game went to overtime. They have fallen out of the playoffs. They're 1 point out of the playoffs right now, the Flyers. So they need a win tonight. They absolutely need a win tonight. I think of a win tonight and a Rangers win, both in regulation, and they're back in the playoffs, the Flyers. I don't know exactly how that works out, but I read that just before. In their last 7 games, Flyers goalies have given up 4.38 goals per game, or on average. Goals. I'm going to do this again. 4.38 goals against. So that's a lot of goals over a good stretch. So let's hope it continues tonight. Seven-game losing streak. Yep. It could happen, Aiken. I mean, it could. You could say they're due, the Flyers. We're going to see. They're just about to drop the puck for me because they're dropping it just for me. 2-1 for Philly, and Cole for the first goal of the game. We are underway. They're underway, but the clock doesn't want. Or they blew the whistle right away. I don't know. It looked like there should have been a few seconds off of that clock. Alex not attending the live stream. It's too chicken. Newfoundland annexed. What's CN? Like the Germans annexed Sudetenland. That's just so random, David. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. What did I think of the podcast last night? I was on it. I had a lot of fun. I didn't talk a lot, but it wasn't really my topic. Suzuki with a wrist shot high and wide. Oh, Matheson blasts one for a goal. 1-0 Montreal. Yeah, I don't see the joke there, though. That's the thing. And no worries. So I know Cole got the assist. Is there another assist? Montreal up 1-0. That's the main thing. And Cole Caulfield, his 60th point. Slav, I think, got the assist on the other assist. 46th point, I believe. 46? Let's see. He's 16 and 20. Yeah, 6 points. Yeah, sorry about that, BL. We were sometimes when you're doing a podcast, it's a podcast. It's not wasn't interactive last night. I get it. We should have been more, but it wasn't a lot of interaction anyway. My apologies, though. Alex is definitely he wasn't showing up anyway. So we're 2.5 minutes in here on my screen. Matheson from Caulfield and Savard. Okay, it wasn't Slav that got the assist. Monty with a couple of saves there. Have I tried a vape pen? I have, of course I have. Trying to tell me to stop smoking? We're 3.5 minutes now in. They don't have a shot clock up, but Montreal's got a goal and Philly doesn't. How's that? I'm neutral whether Debo was back or not. With 5 games left, doesn't matter. I'm sure he'll do better than and Colin White did. Jesus. 4 minutes in now. Washington also won a 6 game. Well, that's too bad, David. Hey, listen, it's not for everybody. Speaking of which, there's some out there for me. I think what they're showing the Flyers. They only have 4 games left with tonight, so. Oh, Person with I don't know what you call that kind of save. Those last 2 games against Detroit that we were going to play, that could, they could have playoff implications there. Maybe not. Not for Montreal, of course. Five minutes into the first, it's 1-0 Montreal. They will not give me the shots clock on this yet. Do I think we're going to win in Ottawa? We don't play well against Ottawa for some reason, so I don't know. I'm not really counting that as a win for them now. They might give that goal to Slav. Did he touch it? I didn't see if he did or not. Monty making a couple of saves there. Six minutes in, still no shot clock. I wonder what's up with that. What? Who are you?
Who are you?
What are you doing here?
Wanted to watch the game?
Oh,
Just finished eating.
where's your buddy?
Oh, Alex. Oh, he's upset.
Well, why doesn't he come in and we can watch his head explode?
Right? Dude, what a nice goal though by Slav. Like I know it was kind of Mickey Mouse-ish, but like
Was it Slav's goal or not?
it was Slav's goal. Yeah, fuck, dude.
It's not
like,
official yet.
If you tell me that he's not gonna be in net front, like just a fucking menace in front of the net for years to come, like you just don't watch hockey. Like you just don't.
I'm not going to tell you anything. How's that?
No, but seriously, like Jesus, like he's really like taking ownership of his ice.
I'm sorry, watching a commercial. I'm pretty sure I recognize the street they filmed that commercial on, but I can't. I'm not sure. Sorry, that's what had my attention. By the way,
No, you're good.
It looked familiar, that street. You didn't obviously see the commercial. I know.
Oh, Slavkovsky can hit 50 points. That'd be sick.
I didn't hear you there.
Slav is 4 points away from 50.
Yes, he is.
That's awesome. God, I'm so glad he realized that he was humongous big.
I'm pretty sure he knew it.
But confidence. Realize, just learned how to use that size though.
I just need the confidence.
He's an animal out there.
If they give it to Slav, that gives me the first goal. I need a 4-2 Habs victory. Oh, okay, Randy, cool. That's true. That changes. I didn't hang on. I didn't think of that. Right, I didn't see any Matheson picks, but that's right. If Slav gets the goal, is it official?
Yeah, Slav got the goal from Caulfield.
Well, how did you hear it? I didn't hear it.
On my phone. If you go on the NHL app.
It's not like you don't look at it a lot, that's for sure.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, Slavkovsky for Matheson and Caulfield.
All right, Randy. If it ends up 4-2, what, Habs? Who'd you have? Obviously, as long as it wasn't in the room here. If it was in the comments, then it counts. Oh, yeah, got Habs. I see it. It's written right there in front of my face.
Jesus, Suzuki might hit 80 points.
Gonna come close.
He'll be a point a game guy next year. I have full confidence in that.
We are 7.5 minutes in. They still don't have a freaking shot clock on my screen, anyway.
Oh, speaking of clocks, and I know this is baseball, but I want to talk about it. They need to get rid of the pitch clock. I can't tell you the long list of pitchers that are already on IL. And we're only like a week and a half into the season.
Well, then they better learn how to pitch faster. I mean,
well, no, the problem is pitching because what's happening is a lot of and it's the elbows because of the pitch clock. You know, pitchers don't their arms don't have enough time to kind of cool down, so they can throw the next pitch. They got to keep throwing, and that's just not good for the elbow.
And what's changed about the pitch clock since I was watching baseball?
They just implemented the pitch clock. There's never a pitch clock.
Oh, there's never been a pitch clock?
Last year was the first year of it, and pitcher injuries went up, and this year already.
Oh, and then it's stupid. Take it out.
There's a laundry list of pitchers that are out.
Yeah, no, then just take it.
Nick Pivetta of the Red Sox is out on the 15-day IL.
Yeah, and just take it out of the game.
Elbow inflammation or strain or something, but
it's one of those.
The common denominator here is the pitch clock.
One of the things they put in there just to make themselves look like they're doing something, but that sounds stupid then.
And I get it.
Okay, PL, I'm old. Okay, you make fun of me all the time, so it's conceivable that I didn't, I forgot that.
Well, yeah, and I get wanting to speed up the game. I totally understand that to bring new fans in, but if it's gonna keep costing these pitchers, like I'm not, like I want it gone because I'd rather not have half the pitchers in the league get hurt because of it.
Just think of all
bring in
those.
a couple of new fans every year.
Just think of all those mediocre garbage pitchers they're going to have to use to make up for it. They won't have work if they.
No, I mean, and I get it, but I mean, there's already 3 or 4 ace pitchers were already out for a while because of elbow. The ace for the Braves is I think out for the year because he blew his elbow out.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like I said, I get it. I get they're trying to speed the game up, but I'm not about doing it at the expense of players.
Speed the game up. I mean, it's a game that is a slow game. I mean, you can only speed it up so much.
No, and I get.
Lucas wants the clock. There you go. You got a sin bin now.
No, and I get it because I know a lot of people don't want to sit through a long baseball game because I know it can get boring, but. And I know, like, I'm speaking from a diehard fan perspective. Like, I always loved the methodical way the baseball was played because you had to use your brain a lot. But I'm getting just more and more just upset that pitchers are getting hurt because they don't have enough time between pitches to get the elbow reset. They're just throwing and throwing and throwing and throwing. What do you think's going to happen?
Well. Since I don't watch baseball, I don't really care, to be honest.
No, I get it. I think they might have shortened the pitch clock a little bit too. I think they shortened it by a couple seconds, or maybe that's when runners are on. Either way, I don't like the pitch clock.
Okay, wait a second. Caulfield might shock a lot of guys next season. He might join Team USA during the summer, too. What does that mean? Explain yourself. Do I think Montreal going to make the playoffs next season? There's potential. We'll know more next year. I mean, there's potential for them to make the playoffs, I think. Definitely.
Oh, for sure.
So what's this about Caulfield joining Team USA during the summer? What's that mean? You don't know?
No, BL, you do make a good point. But again, like, if they had the adequate time to let the arm cool down after throwing that pitch, it would greatly reduce the injury risk. But having to throw that and only having like 18 seconds between getting the ball back and resetting, it's not enough time for the elbow to calm down. Because throughout the course of a game, there's inflammation in there from all the torque, and you need an adequate time for that to calm down so you can keep pitching, but there's not enough time.
Wait. So Aiken's saying that Caulfield's going to join the team for the men's world championships.
Nice.
Big name player for that, though. No, maybe not for the men. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's that odd. If he's healthy, what? So, like, if he has a cold, he won't go. If he's healthy, what? Is he injured right now? You don't think Doc is returning next season? Come on. You don't get clicks here. You don't get clicks here. You don't need to use clickbait. What the hell is that? He's already skating and getting ready and training, but he's not going to be ready. Come on. All right. Oh, we got a game on. It's a power play. I have not even.
The Islanders are winning too. Alex is screwed.
8:45 left here in the first on my screen. We got a minute 15 left on their power play. The Flyers. You think Canfield Canfield can be injured? It's no problem. Injured
as well. I think he's trying to say.
Oh, that would make sense. Caulfield's injured, but he's playing, but he's injured. Okay.
He's not injured, but it's just gonna. It's
banged up like everybody else. Like everybody else, he's banged up. Yeah.
Right, but I mean, also like as we've stated, he's obviously still working on getting used to the shoulder still and getting that back in the coffee.
Yeah, but that's not the same as being injured.
No. Oh, Devo's back.
Yeah, Devo's back. His shoulder is weaker, and you know this how?
I mean, it's not like he had surgery last year to fix it. I mean, it kind of takes a little while to build that strength back up. Like, it's not just gonna heal like that. It's not how the human body works.
Gooley's not back now. Intuition? Okay. Whatever. It's your opinion. That's all. Which is fine. You can have that opinion. Oh, yeah. Last 15 points in his last 15 games. Look at that. Point a game player in the making. You see PJ Stock thinking it's ridiculous we're celebrating Suzuki for 70 points. Most of the teams in the league have a 70-point player. It's nothing special. You know what PJ Stock can do, right? Yeah. That's what he can do. That's just some out-of-touch personality trying to stay relevant and not doing a very good fucking job doing it either. Just under 7 left in the first. On my screen, 1-0 Montreal. Still not showing the shot clock, so I don't know what the freaking hell is up with that. But that's on TSN because this is a TSN feed. You're an orthopedic surgeon? Oh. Then you mean it's an educated guess. What a way to call me out there, David. That's funny. Well, it's an educated guess. Okay, so I take that back. You have a better idea than I would at that. That's just funny. Oh, not really? You're just teasing? Damn it. But it was funny if it was true. That would have been really funny. At least you gave me a good laugh there, David. Thank you. 6 minutes left in the first. We're going to have a face-off there in front of Urson. Still 1-0 Montreal. Well, I mean, so far, Jamie's 6-1 ain't happening. TNG, yeah, because if you're local, then you need a VPN for most of the games. If they're not on Sportsnet, you're getting blacked out. That's what I discovered. That's it. That's how it works. So for me, I got a VPN, and then I don't get knocked out of my games. Wait time for surgery is a real issue everywhere, not just here. And I suppose, I mean, I know you mean Canada, but I'm sure maybe it's not the same in the States. Who the fuck knows anymore? Don't we all, David? Don't we all? This Sportsnet package is shitty. It really, it's their tech. Their tech is shitty. All right, we've got 5 minutes left. Tony Taylor. Hey, Tony. How's it going? I'm doing good. You?
Hey, Tom.
Is he a friend of yours?
No, I'm just
No?
saying hi.
Oh.
I saw him in the chat.
Well, he said Tone, so I figured, oh, it's your friend.
I thought anybody. I call everybody who's named Tony Toad.
Oh, good save by Monty. Quick shot there from the slot through traffic. And it was a good save by him. I don't know if it was as good a save as I made it sound, but it still was good. Yeah, it was that quick pass from the boards to the guy.
2-0 Islanders.
2-0 Islanders?
Yeah.
Oh, well, for the Flyers, a little too little, a little too late. Although this game's not over yet, so obviously. It would be very stupid of me to be thinking that 1-0 Montreal. Wow, we got this game in the bag, man. No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Woo! Nice play from Caulfield there on the boards.
That was a good block off the ass of the defenseman.
Yeah. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. Oh.
Jesus, Struble, that was close.
Oh, Jesus. Whoever that deep area is just, I think, blocked about 8 shots.
Oh, my God. But line one is just going nuts or what?
Yeah.
What? Dominance here.
Struble looks really good so far tonight, too. Like, really good.
Icing call against Flyers, which means they got to stay there.
Taylor blocked a slap one-timer and it dropped him right to his knees.
What was that?
Sailor blocked a one-timer from Slavkovsky and it dropped him right to his knees.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I just saw it.
Ow!
And now he's got to stay
how
out
fast
there.
do you think Slav can shoot that?
They got to all stay out there because they iced it. So they can't change up.
How fast do you think Slav can shoot the puck?
I'm sure you can shoot it pretty hard. Well, so far the refs have been quiet. We got Chris Lee tonight. Aren't we lucky?
Oh, 3-0 Islanders.
Born to be a Hab? No, it's his other shoulder. He'll be fine. He'll be fine for next year, and he'll have two, repaired shoulders that are A1. The better to pound you with. And we got now the sheriff and his deputy. Gonna be cool having they didn't waste any time, and I didn't think they would to sign Florian, but they definitely didn't waste any time, and they snapped him up. I believe they do want him to play for the Rocket for the playoffs, right? I mean, that makes sense. All right. Well, we got a commercial break here. They're just coming off it. Nice. We actually might pass Calgary in the standings. What are you talking about, Aiken? They're at 5th from the bottom right now. You're saying they're going to drop down. I mean, I guess it's possible, but to say we might. Okay, we might. They might sign up for become astronauts and go to the moon. They might. I mean, I don't know. But don't be negative. Why being negative? They're in 5th from the bottom now. Everybody's screaming for them to tank and get lower, get lower. They're 5th from the bottom now. They dropped. That's about it. I don't think they can drop lower. Will somebody drop and catch them? I don't know. Aiken, first period, not even done yet. It's 1-0 Philadelphia, and you're already ahead of it, saying they won the game. Like that.
It's 1-0 Montreal.
Let's see what happens.
It's 1-0 Habs, dude.
1-0 Habs. I mean, no, but I mean he's got Habs winning. It's 1-0 in the first. You don't know if they're going to win. There's a lot of hockey left. Maybe they'll lose to satisfy you, and you'll be happy. The negative part is that you're complaining that they're not losing to fall down, or that even if they finish 5th from the bottom, they still might pick 6th. That's negative. You don't see it that way? That's fine. But that's what that is. 1.5 minutes left in the goddamn first. See how negative that is? And it was just forget. How about this? We'll forget about it. Let's move forward. Newhook was close there. No, I don't want the Habs to lose. Where did I say that? Oy. That puck almost came out. Did you say that part about, but it doesn't matter if they're in the 6 to 9 range? Did you say that part or you left that part out? So I didn't know that's what you meant. And the rest of it could be construed as negative. I know you're not Tony Marinaro. Words matter. And by the way, what you said is that I just have to scroll to see it. Well, we're almost done this first period. Oh, they got the shot clock back. Look at that. 12 shots to 8 for Philly. 1-0 Montreal. Okay, again, you said, and then you just added to mean that, but you didn't say that. I read what I read, so don't complain to me if you didn't write it out. I mean, come on. Jeez. I said, let's put it behind us. Didn't I say that too? To make it worse, they put fucking Austin Matthews on the screen. To make it worse. Aiken, read my lips. Let's put it behind us. That means stop talking about it and we'll move on to new subject. How's that? Matt, you understand that, right?
Yeah.
Kids today. Anybody else want to chime in? Come on, help us out. Somebody else. Change the subject. We have an intermission, so we can talk about whatever you want, except that thing. Anything else, though, we'll talk about. Because if you guys don't talk to me, as you can see, neither does that guy on the screen there with me. He doesn't either.
No, Cam and I were roasting Alex in the group chat. Oh. I just think it's hilarious that the Islanders are winning 3-0 and we're beating the Flyers 1-0. His team's fucked. Fucked.
Anybody else out there going to talk or what?
Has anyone talked about the fact that the Bash brothers are both signed to the Canadiens now?
Yeah, we just talked about it.
I'm so happy. I'm so pumped. I'm so ready.
He woke up. You woke up there, eh?
I'm hoping to God that Florian makes the team out of camp. So when we open up with Toronto, both Jack eyes are on the ice. Face Ryan Reeves. It'd be hilarious.
I mean, this guy?
Yeah, but you have to put after the J and Jack eye, you got to put an S now.
Well, now.
No, I'm serious, dude. If he's on the ice and the Jack eyes are on the ice, we're gonna be like, why are there only 4 players for Toronto in the zone right
Reeves?
Now? Where'd Ryan Reeves go?
Who's that player cowering in the corner there?
Who just went off the ice to go change his pants because he pooped?
Why is there a yellow trail after Reeves when he skates? Why is that? He's leaving it on the ice.
So I saw his fight against Pez.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. You saw what?
No, I saw his fight against Pezzetta from the other night.
I can't take it off. Shit, you're there. Yeah.
And I mean, I know Pez isn't Jack Eye, so I'm like not surprised that Pez lost the fight. But then the camera shot and then went to like Austin Matthews on the bench. I'm like, you are such a fucking buffoon.
Yeah, somebody
You're reacting like that. Ryan Reeves has about 200 pounds on Mike Pezzetta.
Yeah, And Matthews is on the bench going woo, like that. What an idiot. Like an idiot. What do you expect from a guy like Matthews anyway?
No, and all then right. I go on Twitter and people are like, why didn't Jack Guy fight Reeves? Like, where's round 2? I'm sitting there going, Jack Guy tried to get it, and Reeves skated away like a bitch.
See what Larac said? Fault. See what Larac said to some Leafs fan who was crowing about it. He said, Reeves. He said, if you're a tough guy and some new kid just come along, thinks he's a big shit, beats you. He says, you don't wait for the next game to get up. You get up and you go after him again.
Yeah.
Or you're just a pussy.
Well, we know he's a pussy because Jack Guy tried to get him to go for round 2 and he skated away.
Skated away, exactly. And then the next game, he skated away. And then the game where Jack Guy's not in the game, as I called it, Reeves was all over the ice like he just bought the place.
Yeah. I wonder whose presence is missing from the lineup that would allow Ryan Reeves to be Ryan Reeves.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder if it's one of our D-men who's like 6'4" and has fucking frying pans for hands. I wonder.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was the guy that picked him up by the scruff of his neck and threw him in the net. Yeah, maybe it was him.
Oh, no. Leafs fans believe that it's because he was afraid of Reeves, so he threw him like that because he was afraid to fight him. Oh, I saw that explanation a couple times in the last couple of days. Yes. Yeah, it's laughable.
I ain't got time for your bitch ass.
You gotta tell yourself what you gotta tell yourself so you can get through your day. I think Florian will be in Laval next season. Yes.
No, I do too. I think so too.
He's definitely going to need Laval.
I'm excited though, man. Because I mean, if he has a good year in Laval, we could see him in.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know that he's going to necessarily like strictly stay in Laval that long after next year. He's a Jack Guy. He's going to work his way into Montreal.
Well, not only that, but you got to think. They go, we're playing a team like the Panthers who likes to bash us around. Oh, we have 2 Jack Guys we can put on the ice.
No, they're not bringing him up unless he's ready.
No, I know. I'm just saying though that thought could cross the mind. Well, we got 2 of them now.
Believe me, it's not. Oh yeah, we got 2 of them now. They got 2 of them on purpose.
Oh, I know.
So, but they're not going to rush him.
1,000. If anybody thinks that like this team's going to be fun to play against in a few years, like you're dead wrong. Like I've said, you're not even going to be able to like fart in the top line's direction without getting one or both Jack Guys on you going, what do? You going to do it again? That's what I thought.
Don't know what Rick was saying. Don't know what I was saying. With Florian signing entry contract, does that mean he won't be sent back to junior next year as a 20-year-old? I think essentially it does. You know why?
No, he'll be in Laval.
Here's the reason why. If they send him back to junior, it doesn't slide. Like his first year doesn't slide.
Right.
On the ELC. So they're going to be paying him big money to go to junior. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they thought they would have to do that. That's why they signed him.
No, especially after this season, man. Like I said, if he comes in and he has a good year with Laval, I don't think he'll be down there for long.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Now's the time. I don't know. Just one of those nights. You guys talk about whatever you want. I'll go along with it.
Oh, speaking of Florian, they just showed his highlights.
Matthews again. Is this the commercial I'm going to get all night? Sportsnet? Let's see. Lawyer says he heard Iginla was one of the 3 players Montreal has met with so far. Also met with Parker. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Parek. I thought it was Parek, not Parquet. So it's Parek and Catton. I mean, I don't know. I do hear that Iginla is a target for them. But what I heard or read was if Iserman's not there, they're going to target Iginla. If Iserman's there when they pick,
It's Cole Eiserman.
They're going to take Cole Eiserman,
which is fine. Like I said, I'm fine with either of them. I think picking either of those guys would be great. You know, they're terrific forwards. You know, I think Cole Eiserman's a dynamite goal scorer, and again, you know, he's going to BU, so he'll be able to develop the rest of his game.
And let's put it this way: when they draft, whether they draft 5, 6, or 7, it's going to be a hell of a good forward there for them to take, and I think that's the way they're going to go.
Yeah.
Lawyer says Eiserman maybe not because of his size. Definitely not a problem with his skill. Although
Eiserman's like 5'11".
I've heard he's too one-dimensional.
He is a little bit. I mean, he's primarily a shooter. But again, Jay Pandolfo developed the rest of his game at BU. I'm not really that worried about it.
Doesn't matter what you're worried about, what they're worried about.
No, you're right.
David, happy early birthday. Good to see there's people out there older than me. What big storm? I'm not sure where you live. He has size. I don't know how big Eiserman is.
He's like 5'11".
So he doesn't really have size. He got skill though, yeah. But I've read that
5'11's fine for a forward.
What?
He's like 5'11". That's fine for a forward.
It depends how many 5'11" or smaller or whatever the forwards you have in your lineup already. Yeah, okay. No? Because a team of 5'11" forwards is not going to fare well against a team of 6'2" and up, same skill players. It's not going to do as well. So
yeah, but I mean, we got a lot of size throughout the lineup. We have 2 jackets.
You have to manage your size and skill and all that. You have to manage it. Anaheim kid got called out by his coach. We're talking about Zegras? But like that's been all year though.
Oh, Cole Eiserman, 6 foot, 196 pounds.
All right, so he's okay. He beats the minimum standards then.
He's fine.
But what about Iginla? I have no idea about Iginla. I only know I got a gut feeling about him. I don't know much about him, honestly, except that. And we'll see. Yes, Zegras. But that's been going on all year, though, David, with Anaheim.
That's why the rumors 6'5", 185 pounds. Or 6 foot, rather.
He's 6'1", so they're the same height, basically. Same size.
Same height, but Eiserman's
got a little bit. But, I mean, you know what? That doesn't mean anything right now.
But 6 foot, 196 on Eiserman, that's fine. Like, that's not bad.
Okay, but again, when I say it, I think Iginla, it's a gut feeling. I know nothing about the kid other than his father is Jerome. That's all I really know about him. Seen some highlights. Everybody looks great in their highlights, but it's a gut feeling I have about them picking Iginla.
No,
call it whatever you want. That's what it is.
No, like I said, I'm fine with either pick, but I'm just sitting on the just on the height topic. Like 6 foot is perfectly fine for a winger. That's
on
fine.
the minimum side. On the minimal side, though, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying, you don't really want to go lower than that on a team that already has small guys. Newhook, Suzuki, Caulfield.
Well, I know Caulfield's like 5'8".
Newhook is what, 5'11"? Suzuki's 5'11". Newhook might be 5'10". So they're on the small. You got guys like that already. You don't want to really be bringing in 2-3 more guys like that. Personally, that's what. But if they're 6 feet and up, they're good.
5'10", 5'11".
6 feet and up is good. I'm not complaining at 6 feet. I thought he was smaller. That's all.
I know.
But still, I mean, 6 feet is on that small side of that good size, which is what I said. So please listen to the words that come out of my mouth.
I'm listening.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but okay, cool. So if we draft Eisman, we have a 6-foot wing, a 5'8" wing, a 5'11" center, a 5'10" wing, and a 6'4" wing, and a 6'3" center.
We think they charge you at like some restaurant for a 6'4" wing.
No, but that's fine. It's not like they're all fucking 5'8". Then that'd be a big problem. But
I'm still saying you got to manage that balance. We've been small too many years. You got to manage the balance.
But it's a 6'4" behemoth on both lines.
Just yesterday, I don't know. People were talking about
Lane Hudson's all going to be over fucking.
I know, but it was just yesterday. People talking about drafting guys strictly by height. Like, no.
For me, a forward. For me, like 5'11" and up, I think is fine. I think that's perfect. No problem there.
5'11" if he's got the weight. Like Suzuki's 5'11", but he's also 210 pounds. So
that's what I'm saying. Cole Eiserman, by the time he gets there, he'll be like 6 foot 205. He'll be fine.
That's fine.
Or 6 foot 205.
You don't have to convince me. That's fine.
But he's 6 foot 196 now. Like he's plenty built.
See, this is what. Well, I don't know if I want to agree with Tony though. Well, if he's right, he's right. Marinaros was talking about how this draft is an opportunity to get bigger because teams without enough large forwards don't win cups. It's true though. Unfortunately, that is kind of true today. You have to have the right balance. Because I'm not saying small players are not good. Totally, that's not right. But you have to have the right balance. You can't have a team of small guys.
No, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm also not going to sit here and say 6 foot's too small. 6 foot's fine. Rick, there are times when the Habs barely had anybody over 6 foot on the fucking team in general.
Okay. On a scale where you're measuring height and you're starting at 6 feet and you're going upwards, 6 feet is minimal. Don't argue that with me. The 200 pounds, I just conceded. That's different. If a guy is 6 feet or 5, whatever, and he's like 180 or 175 as opposed to a guy at the same height that's 210. Yeah, there's a difference there. But yeah, 6 feet on that scale is minimal. Please don't argue with me just because you're pissed at me. Well, you're right. Add grit into that. Scott Gomez was 5'3". No, he just played like it at some point. Gomez was, I don't think he was super big, but Gomez was like 5'9", no? I think. Oh, they're just about back already? Jesus Christ, that went fast again. Face-off is happening on my screen. Yeah. The goal scorer, even if he's 2'7", I don't think he's going to be much of a goal scorer at 2'7", though.
No. Oh.
All right, so we're 35 seconds into this. Shots are 10-8 for Philly. It's 1-0 Montreal.
I didn't realize Florian's only 175 pounds.
But he's, 2 or 3 years younger than Jackeye. Didn't Jackeye get that height and weight a little later as well?
No, he did. And I mean, Florian obviously hit the weight room.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll grow into it, or that's what he is. I mean, he is what he is.
No, I mean, he's still, like, it's still fine.
Who'll tell Aiken that I just said 6 feet's good? Somebody want to tell him what I'm saying? Be child here.
Oh, someone lost a glove.
You talk to the chat for a while, okay? I'm going to watch the game for a while.
Okay.
Icing against Montreal. I know you, I guess you think because I'm old, I'm an idiot and whatever. Fuck you, Aiken, tonight. Stay out of here. Asshole. Fucking idiots want to fucking keep antagonizing me.
Oh, good stuff, Monty. Yeah.
Good. Now I can concentrate on the game.
Lucas, the Thursday is the semifinal. VU's got Denver in the early game, I think. They win that, they play Saturday for the national title.
Monty to the rescue. Good save there by Monty. Four minutes in now. Shots are still 12-8. That's weird. Didn't Monty just make a save? No, it's still 1-0.
Oh, shoot! Oh, just missed. Fucking, what the hell got into Mario Armia, dude? He's been like on fire the last few games.
I don't know. Oh, there he is. Did he miss the net completely on that? From there? Shit.
See in a second. Oh, yeah.
From there, that's bad.
He smoked it past the net.
Nice pass by Newell.
I don't know if that's as bad as when Druin had like an empty net from the goal line and hucked it up into the balcony.
No, but unfortunately, it does happen.
No, I know. I remember when that happened. I'm like, oh my God, how'd you miss from there? MRT seals the post. Good stop, Monty.
5 minutes in.
Oh, 3-on-1 numbers. Slap! Soos! Ah, good stop, Fedotov.
Ready. People afraid to talk in the stream now.
I don't know.
Don't be. Armia has 1 year left on his contract. Doesn't need to be resigned. Can't resign him right now. Would I resign him? No. His age is not ideal. Gone to a commercial break, I believe 7 minutes in. No, 6.5 minutes into the second. Still 1-0 Montreal.
That's actually a good question, Bornaby. What's Armia got left? 2 years after this one or 1?
I answered it already. 1.
Oh.
Well, would you resign him?
If he wants to play for the vet min for a year. Because the problem is, like, I don't think any huge names are up in a year, but like again, like a year from now, I mean, we could be looking at like I said, I mean, you could be looking at like Florian possibly making the jump. Mayu,
At Armia's
linebacker,
age,
they're gonna need roster spots. That's what the problem is.
and at Armia's age, you're not. You only need a few veterans around. You're not going to carry that many. I don't think he's one of them.
No.
So, do I resign him? No, I don't resign him. I move him at the deadline, as long as he's playing well. Yep. And quite frankly, if you get the right offer or any kind of good offer in the offseason, I move him then too.
I agree.
McDavid done for the year? What's that?
What?
McDavid got injured? If McDavid's done for the year, well, Edmonton just went tits up.
He was day to day.
He was day to day? I didn't know that. Well, that's bad timing for Edmonton. That's for damn sure. Well, dangerous move there, Baron. Should have been a tripping call back then. I don't know who that was on Barron. I thought he tripped him. Anyway, no biggie, I guess. Got anything on McDavid, Matt?
No.
Well, I guess maybe it's not true they're born to be a Hab.
All I'm seeing is that he's day to day, but he might play on the weekend. I don't know.
Oh, so he's not done. Good pass by Paling to Sealer, and good save there by Monty. They were talking about McDavid. They say he was done, though? Talking about him and then saying he's done. I don't know. It's not the same thing.
What a Simon Frisco! He's got two! Yuri Slavkovsky!
Nice. Suzuki with his 75th point ties Saku Koivu for the second most points in the last 25 years. Nice. And Slav with his that is 18th goal.
Yeah, and a second of the night. Give me a Hattie. Give me a
Wow,
slap trick.
Well, I don't know. I had him. Originally, before the season started, I had him at 18 goals. Look at that. With 4 games to go, too. Two goals for Suzuki. Habs up 2-0. Not bad for a guy that's a bust, eh? Don't you think? $47 points, too. He needs just 3 more in 4 games to get to 50. And it's also 17 points in his last 16 games. Born to be a Hab, they may have been speculating, yes. Which, when you come in and say McDavid done for the year, that's kind of important context you need to give. Slav's happy, eh? He's Slav happy. Well, let's put another one in there. Invite Alex to join us.
I will.
He won't join us, but invite him. He didn't offer to come in, so I didn't ask him yesterday. I should have. And this is game 78, so he's 75 points in 78 games. It's not a point a game, but it's goddamn close.
Oh, Suzuki will be a point a game guy next year. I have full confidence.
I would think so. He will be a point a game player probably most of his career. I'm sure there'll be years where he's not, but it'll be close.
Ooh, Alex is joining, so we can roast his ass.
Alex is joining? No.
He's doing something, helping Nicole with something right now, and then he's going to join. I'm going to send him the link.
Yeah, it's going to be like, it took long for what Nicole was doing, though. Well, we may have a little fun coming up if Alex joins us. David, I only timed him out for 5 minutes, so he comes back if he wants. Once he behaves himself. Halfway through this game. There's nothing in this game says Flyers are going to win this game. Nothing. Would you agree with that? Or should I save that in case Alex got here? Should save that for them. Although, you know what? In the end, I feel for him. You know, it's tough to get knocked out.
3-0.
It's tough to get knocked out of the play. Yeah, there it goes. Kovacevic from the point. It's tough though to get your team getting knocked out this late in the year.
Oh, Galley tipped that in front.
David, but who's going to take him now, though? That's the problem. I don't necessarily disagree with you anymore, but I don't know who's going to take him at, his contract. Although maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs new scenery. He might not want it, but maybe that's what he needs.
Who?
Big game for the Flyers, and listen, quite frankly, they didn't step up. But you look at their numbers, right? They're under 3 goals a game scored. That's not a team that makes the playoffs. Giving up 3.15, I think, coming into this game. That's not a playoff team necessarily. Goalie at a sub 900 goal save percentage. That's not good. So it caught up to them. And they weren't supposed to be there anyway, so you got to look at it and go, if you're a Flyers fan, it bodes well for them for the future. That's how I'd look at it if I was Alex. I totally missed that. Did Galley get that, or are they contesting that? What's going on?
No, it's a good goal.
Too bad I'd love to I'd love to be able to get in touch with Jamie and go, 6-1? What did you 6-1 you said, eh? No? Because I was the only one there going, no.
Oh, 4-0, and it's a slap trick! Yes!
Yeah, Born to be a Hab had that in there, hat trick. Hat trick! Slavkovsky on a breakaway. His first career hat trick of many to come, in my opinion. You know what's not going to shock me? And I don't know that he'll do that every year, but if Slav scores 40, I'm not going to be shocked. They just kicked me out and make me sign in again. If Slav gets, is a pretty regular 40-goal scorer, not going to shock me. He looks capable. What a time to make you sign back in. Middle of a freaking game. Shameful. It might be the first Habs hat trick, yeah. Of the season. So that's his 19th goal. Boy, he's getting 20.
That was nice.
He's getting 20. He might get 20 today. His 20th. Now we got a whole period and something to go. Nice. Nice pass by Savard to get it to him too, eh? Savard's second of the night, assist of the night. And the Flyers season is going down the drain. And, David, also some of that goal scoring, people were wondering, where is it coming from? You can start to see where some of that, he's going to do his part, right? You're not looking like at a 15-goal winger with him. You're looking at a 30-goal winger and upward of that. Oh, yeah, my phone is charged. It's not Peter, the Flyer fan. It's Alex, and he's supposed to show up. I think he changed his mind.
I'm sending him the link right now.
I think he just changed his mind, though. He's going to text you back. Yeah, we're still busy with Nicole. I don't blame him, though, at this point. Nice game by the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Right, I believe is up with the Kraken now and doing well. You know, it just was a case of two players needing to be developed differently. That's all. I don't, you know, I'm not going to shit all over Wright. It's just I don't really care. We didn't draft him, but from what I understand, he's back up with the Kraken and had 3 goals in 2 games. That's what I saw on Twitter. I saw something on Twitter. I wish him the best. Why not? But I don't really care. He's not our player. Right, it's still going to be a good 2C for them. Probably, you know. Yeah, probably is. And good for him. Like I said, I don't have anything against him. And you know what? So what the opposition is. It is what it is. He's got to get a start somewhere. 5 points in 3 games. It's not bad against anybody. Is that's not going to count, is it? Andy just scored.
Wait, Josh Anderson scored a goal?
He bullied that in the net. I don't know. That could be interference, though.
I mean, he got taken down by Nick Seeler.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure, like, what happened there. Just that. Looks like he scored.
And Ivan Fedotov is coming into net.
Ref was right there. He had a good look at it. Yeah, they're definitely changing goalies. Yeah, I guess, you know, he was kind of taken down. So I guess that wouldn't be interference. And they're not.
I just texted Jamie. I said 6-1 there, eh, brother?
Yeah. And what did I tell? Who said to him it'll be 6-1 the other way? Both of us, I think. Did you say that to him? I think I did. And it looks like it might be 5-0. Hey, listen, 5-3 is how I called it. Montreal got the 5. Does not look like Flyers are going to get 3, but there's still a full period left. And you know what? He's probably going to come in and this, you know, that's probably all we're getting is the 5. Seen that happen so many times. He'll stop the leak. We'll see. Well, at least Andy got one more before the end of the season. His ninth. Should have had double that as a minimum. Hey, Andre.
Oh, a 2-on-1 new hook shoot stopped. Oh my God! If he scored there, I think Alex would have just taken a nosedive off his balcony. His new hook. Oh, got blocked. New hook again. I got his pocket picked. Kept it in though.
Habs looking for that sixth goal, I could tell you. Ooh, that was close. Tip. Missed the net, though. Wow, Monty made a nice save there. I don't think he knew he made the save, but he did.
It's like in baseball when there's a comebacker and the pitcher snatched hard. Does he have 4? Oh no, I lied. It was Dvorak. I thought Slap just scored his 4th goal of the game. As you can tell, my voice is gone.
Nice. There's the 6th. Devo's first game back gets a goal. Everyone's scoring. You get a goal, and you get a goal, and you get a goal. That's what it's like tonight. It's an Oprah night.
Here's Evans. A shot by name Pearson. That's who it was.
So much for Fedotov coming in and shutting it down. No, I was wrong. Shots are now tied at 19, so they've come back from a good distance. 6-0 Habs. They're looking to make it 7-0. It's crazy. 6-0, not even after 2. Harris with the assist on the Devo goal. 3 minutes left here in the second. Shots tied at 20. 6-0 Habs.
Cam just goes, Jamie got it right.
Sorta. Sorta.
Oh, Fedotov just got his ass cracked widened on the post. Oh, who the hell is that? Strubal's trying to fucking strangle a guy.
You heard of the crack of dawn? That's the crack of Fedotov.
His legs were like open and he got pushed
Yep.
into the post. That had to hurt.
Oops. So what started this? What did they do? Gallagher, he didn't stop momentum. Would he? Oh, Guru, yeah. Tortsy, not going to be a happy man. He's going, it's okay, pull my underwear out of my pants, my ass, I mean, please. Someone help.
Yeah, we win this game. We only drop like one spot. I think we only go to 6th.
What do you mean drop? We're down 5th from the bottom to start the game.
No, I know, but if we were to win this game, we get 72 points, so we would pass.
Oh, I see. I see.
But I don't think we wouldn't pass.
You said drop.
Ottawa.
You mean go up?
Well, we'd go up one.
Yeah. I said it before. 5th, 6th, or 7th. That's where we're finishing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they win this game. It doesn't matter what. That's where they're finishing. And it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. They're going to get a good draft pick and have a pretty good opportunity to win the lotto. David, these past 20 games or so, absolutely. It's why they've been playing the way they have, why they've been competing as hard. Is a statement for next season, is how Gallagher pretty much says it. If not exactly that, that's what he's saying. Andre says he might have cracked down on that shot. That is out. Cracked down hard. Yeah. I think what he did was after that, he went, oh, that reminded me of my college hockey days. Holy mackerel, that ice is fast? What do you mean? It's ice. Inherently fast. Hey, Mac Rear. I'm doing good. Hope you are. Can I imagine what Kent would do if we won the lottery pick? He'd pick Celebrini. I can imagine what he'd do, yes. He'd be picking Celebrini. They say it's 4-on-4. It's not 4. Is it 4-on-4? Yeah. Why? It doesn't say it on the screen, though. Aiken, I think it's 18 points in his last 16 games now. with that third goal. Last minute of play. What's Florian's ETA? Hard to tell. At least, I believe at least a season in Laval, maybe 2. 1 or 2 years, maybe. I still think it's hard to tell, though. 6-0. This reminds me of the 76 team. What do you mean, why this one in particular to remind you of that? Will Slav have a 100-point season next year? Nobody could know that. Come on. I doubt that. That's it for the period. Montreal up 6-0 after 2. Did Alex show up? Not yet. I doubt he's going to. Hey, Thomas. What are the chances of being the number 1 pick? I don't know. I don't know what the odds are there. When was the last time Montreal led 6-0 after 2? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I dare say it's been a while, though. When was the last time we scored 6? Paul says 15 years. Is that true? Do you look that up or you're guessing, Paul? I don't think it's 15 years ago. I'm sure we've done that at some point over the last 15 years. Let me check this out. 1 second. Hey there, Bruce. I didn't notice you there. I guess it is what you've been waiting for. Would like to see Slav with the Slovaks at the Worlds again. He would dominate. Yeah, I don't know. At the World, does that have? They asked to have permission by the team? No, I don't know how all that works. Do you, Mr. Silent?
I don't know.
It's up to the player for that. Yeah, well, it'll be up to him then. I don't know. I haven't heard him talk about it. So
Mishar definitely play for Slovakia. That I can tell you.
I don't know how he's thinking about it. Then, that's why I don't know. I haven't heard him. I haven't seen anything with him talking about it. JFed, I don't think so. I just think they're just coming back to earth at the wrong time for them. The Flyers goalie. Urson just told the Flyers owner, "This is the last game I play for the Flyers." You left me in for 6 goals. David, I know Slav is a superstar in his country. Misha? Who's Misha? Mashar.
Misha. Well, I have a Boston accent.
Caulfield's going to play for USA if he's healthy, he says. But yeah, apparently. Suzuki probably play for Team Canada.
Probably. Well, maybe.
Slav with the hat trick. He's showing people why we drafted him and not right. You're right. You're 100% right. No pun intended. Players typically get asked by the team they accept or decline. Well, I mean, I players don't decide. Hey, Canada, I'm playing for you. And I get that part. We're showing his goals. Nice.
That was nice. Right in his office. This one was super nice. This little breakaway here. Roofed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, how many times in the, I don't know how long, where we've got multiple players that the fans just are in love with like that. That like set people. I'm not. The words aren't coming out. Get people out of their chairs, you know, their seats. Is Laval in the playoffs now? I think so. Just showing the highlights of the goal. Oh, that was the goal I didn't see, I think. Finally saw it. Look at that. Nice. Again, they're still pushing for the playoffs or they're in a playoff spot? Last I heard they were in a playoff spot, but I mean, obviously that could change. I don't follow it closely enough. The year we had Weber and Radulov, Montreal fell in love with who? Radulov and his smile? What are you talking? You're not talking about Slav, obviously. I don't. I didn't watch too many of the year. Too many games the year Radulov was here. To be very honest with you. They're in the last spot. That's what I heard. They're holding the last spot. Yeah.
Almost at the logo on that.
Yeah, Flyers are not getting in. You can say They gave up 6 to Columbus on Saturday, the Flyers. Yikes. What does Matt do exactly? He looks at phones for a living. He's good at it too, isn't he?
I'm just checking
Professional.
scrolls.
He's a professional phone stare-atter. That's what they call his job. Will this be 8 losses in a row for Flyers if they lose? If they lose. I think they're coming back from that. Yeah, it will be. Is Rock close to returning? No, he's gone for the season. He is not coming back. Arpin. I don't know if you're where everybody's watching, but Arpin Basu's interviewed by Kelly Gregg. Kelly grew up where I partially grew up there in Ormstown. She's from Ormstown, and she's young, but I must have known like one of her uncles or her. Like I must have gone to school and known one of her relatives. Anyway, just saying. For conversation. Oh. Huge game against Cleveland for Laval next. Yeah, well, they're just hanging on, so yep. Well, they should have Jack-Eye in the lineup. I imagine that's another reason why they signed him so fast and assigned him right away to Laval. Adam, yeah, a slap with a hat trick. Wow. And how's Matthew Nyes doing? Because they like to compare the two to get, Nyes having a hat trick anytime soon? How's it going, Adam? Just having you on. Read a good headline about the Florian finding the sheriff is out and the deputy is in. Good headline. Yeah, I saw that. Next season they'll both be available. I don't know that Jack-Eye makes it to Montreal next season, but fun night tonight. Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Does Harris have 3 assists tonight? I didn't notice. I saw one of them. I didn't notice any others. Does he really have 3 assists? It's a good game for Harris. Good game for some players to pad their stats. Yep.
It's not a good game for Alex, though.
Not a good game for Alex.
We should have Jamie on the show again next week.
Just to answer to his Flyers fans for that horrible prediction.
I think my mic was mute.
Oh, Adam on Twitter.
That prediction, but even I was thinking along the same lines as you. I'm like, it's gonna be a close game. Because the Habs weren't gonna just roll over and die. It's not.
No, it wasn't gonna be that. Not what he said. Adam on Twitter. There's a bunch of a few Leafs fans like to compare Nyes to Slav. But it like laughing that Slav, look at this first overall pick and look, that's all he's got. That way. That's why I made that comment. Habs have at least 35 players wanting jobs in the NHL this season. Sure, every organization has wanting jobs. But there's going to be good competition in camp next year. Matheson closing in on 50 assists. He sure is, yeah. Hell of a season for Matheson. He's closing in on, I don't know if closing in, but I mean, he's trying to get to 60 points. Flyers fans were saying Cam York is better than Cole. There was one guy on Twitter that kind of tried to say that, yes. I wouldn't say Flyers fans in general, though, no. Not that I've seen. Anyways, a good game. It's a nice game to have at the end of the season. Been a long season. We got just a week, actually, after tonight, 1 week left. And the season will be over for Montreal. And then, if I'm correct, how many? It's like 3 days after that till the playoffs start. And then another week or so after that, Adam, and your team should be out as well. Good one, Rick.
Yeah, the playoffs start on moving day.
On
NHL
the 20th?
playoffs, the NBA playoffs, both start on the day that Alicia and I move.
Realistically, yeah, a week and a half
April
after
20th
that.
is the start date.
Yeah, and so about a week and a half after that, and the Leafs should be out. I mean, realistically.
See, this is why we like Adam, because he gets it. Like he totally understands where we're coming from.
He says that he hopes not, but they're used to it. Yeah, the thing is, though, not enough of your fellow Leaf fans. I guess when you say get used to it, but I mean, you'd think you wouldn't buy in as heavy year after year after year, and and you'd have a little bit be more cynical. I mean, that's how I was. I mean, I didn't buy in every year. The Habs fans are going to win the cup. I mean, anyway. Believe me, we're used to not getting it either. 30 years without a cup, so we're used to it too. Is this the first hat trick for the Habs players this season? It is, I believe. When was the last time we had a point getter on D like Matheson? PK Subban. PK Subban was the last 50-point defenseman. I want to say 2015-16.
Dude, Paul Bizanet just tweeted something that was actually smart.
No.
He said, how about the season Slavkovsky ended up having? Hat-trick tonight gets him his 19th. Interested to see what he comes back with next season. He's a specimen. That's from Paul Bizanet.
Yeah. Lukewarm.
When I said he tweeted something smart, Rick's jaw was at the floor.
Adam, okay, but it's not going to be that much longer after ours. We'll see. But yeah, listen, I'd rather that our season's not ending, but it is.
Listen, humble beginnings, my man. Humble beginnings.
Slav gets to 30 next season. I think that's a possibility, Adam, 100%. I think he's got 19 now, so I mean he's going to hit 20 this year more than likely, and maybe one or two more than that. So, yeah, I could see him hitting 30 next year. Yep, 30 goals, 70 points. maybe more. I could see it. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's not going to surprise me if it does. I mean, he's just like when he got it, and he just like, man, did he ever make progress?
Without a doubt. I mean, when the shit clicked, it clicked, and he was off to the races.
Like his first, however many games, it's like, is that really the first overall pick? Now you look at him and you go, that's a first overall pick.
I changed Alex's nickname in the group chat too.
What, loser? Oh, I mean,
Free falling.
good song. Don't.
No, it is a good song, but I mean,
song.
his team is free falling. I've never seen a free fall like this.
They free fell and gone
like a fucking bag of rocks.
They free fell and hit the ground hard. Yeah, listen, the loss tonight, I don't see the Flyers. They got, what, 3 games left? I don't see how they could
but if the Islanders hang on and win.
I don't see how they can make the
2-game hole with like 4 games left. Like the Flyers really couldn't afford to lose this game. Well, this will be what, 8 in a row?
8 losses in a row, yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Oh, good defense.
I agree.
Jaden Struble just saved a goal.
I want them to get better next year. And it'll be like we'll be going up. You guys will be coming down. We'll just pass each other. Be nice. 2 minutes gone here in the third now. 22 shots apiece, so they're keeping even. But it's 6-0 Montreal. Suck it, Alex.
Oh, almost 7.
Three minutes in here. Not the most exciting play so far in this period. Habs haven't scored a goal in a couple of minutes.
Ooh.
Uzo, he sure is.
Oh,
One of the tallest goalies. I thought he was the tallest goalie. Very tall. I had heard that.
Well, some places have him at 6'8", some have him at 6'7". If he's
Right,
6'8",
okay.
he's the tallest. If he's 6'7",
That's what I
he's
thought.
one of
Okay.
the tallest.
Yeah, I'd heard he was 6'8". I thought he was 6'8", not 6'7". They came in saying he was 6'8". Liars! That would be the first case of a hockey team listing a player taller than he is. There it is, 6'1".
Yeah,
I feel for Monty there. I was hoping he'd get a shutout, but there's now text Jamie. There you go, Jamie. 6'1". You were right. You were right. Happy to hear. Oh yeah, I'm very happy to hear that, Adam. I'm ecstatic. That Paling got that? Ryan Paling. Too little, too late. If there was one thing for the Habs to play for tonight, it was a shutout. That's what the guy said. No, it was to spoil the other team's chances. That's what they have to play for. Dummy.
So if this ends 6-1, does Jamie win the Guess the Score contest?
Yeah. You got to have the right team, though, also.
This is hilarious, though. It ends 6-1.
I think it will be really funny. Well, new hook, right? But their power play sucks, Philly, so should be fine here. I'm pretty sure when Jamie had said it at one point, he said it a few
The follow through on the shot knocked New Hook's stick up.
So I think at some point
try.
I told him it's going to be 6-1 Montreal. He's got it wrong, and I guess I was right on that one.
Oh, yeah, Jamie said 6-1 Philly.
Well, there's a suspect hit there.
Oh. Hey, Rick, what do you get for time?
13:22.
Oh, shit. You're ahead of me.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
did nothing.
We can't have that.
It's so weird. No, screw off. It's 13. Philly might have to pull the goalie soon.
You know, it wouldn't shock me if Torts pulled the goalie right now.
Almost has to.
All right, I'm at 1240. 1240, dude. It's just a nice thing.
Yeah, we're at the same now. Heard anything about Doc? I heard a lot of things. He's 6'4", 2-something pounds. I think he lives in Montreal right now. He's a Canadian ice hockey player.
Skates through everybody.
What do you mean? Did I hear anything about Doc?
Doc's not playing. Oh, good poke.
Just because Devo's back doesn't mean Doc was coming back. You know, they're two different players. I don't know if you know that. Adam, they went on a dive like 7 games ago. So, yeah, I mean, you know, they just came back to earth and they're not going to make the playoffs. Would be something if Andy gets 2 goals. Under 11 left. 6-1. I mean, you know, the end of the season's coming for us, so nice that we get a game like this where Montreal like dominates, puts up the goals. We deserve one. Need Caulfield to put in the 7th goal. But yeah, I like it at 6-1. I actually don't want it to change. If that's the case, we have to have Jamie back soon so we can rub it in. He said some nice things about the pod on Twitter today.
I love Jamie's a great guy. Really great guy.
He followed me back.
He's a really great guy.
Weird thing was he said something about me, like some really nice things about me at some point. And
Start! 7-1! Yes! Dvorak again. He's got 2.
Nice. I thought it made it sound like he watches our channel. I don't know. Anyways, I said to him, "What, me you're talking about?" I think he's used to being on these like stuffy kind of podcasts where they're all serious business, and we had a lot of fun. I think he liked it. Devo with his second, nice. That's nice. 2 open, like he had 2 open nets basically. Devo. 7-1. Oh, we can't rub it in now. It's 7-1. Maybe that's good. He maybe up his value in the off season a little bit. But Aiken, he's not because he played hockey this year. He's got other games. Good one. That's a groaner, though, born to be Hab. So we got about another 8-9 minutes, I think, left. 7-1 Montreal. It's one hell of a. I didn't think they would win like this. I did think they were going to beat the Flyers, spoil their chances, because I don't think the Flyers are going to be able to make the postseason now for sure. They are only 1 point out, but still, they needed to win tonight. This is a blowout. That's what they call it. A blowout tonight.
Well, Devo's got the last 2 goals. He scores another one. That's a natural hat trick, right?
That's a natural hat trick if he gets one more, yeah. The next one. It's good. No, I'm happy for him. It's a nice night back. We are back, sort of.
Slav becomes the second youngest player ever in Habs history to record a hat trick.
Is he, yeah?
Yep.
Did it say who's the youngest?
It did, but I missed it.
Oh,
Come here, they score! Gallagher 8-1! I want 10! I want 10! I want 10!
Riche was the youngest. Nice. 8-1, excuse me. 8-1, crazy. Wow, you said it's all about speed for Brendan Gallagher. The slowest Hab on the. Nice. I think Monty will take the 1 goal. Take a nice win. He had a couple of not great games.
Oh, I can't wait for the Torch presser after this game.
Oh, God, yeah.
Team just sucks. They're awful. Trade them all.
Yeah, I know. But it's bad. I mean, on a game that was so important, and they weren't even here. Galley from Armia and Kovacevic. I'm going to say your aunt is a descendant of Bach. Really? That's cool. 7 minutes left. YouTube sucks balls. I kind of agree with you. He's not my favorite guy, Corrado. I don't know. Something about him I don't like either. I've said it before. Something about him, I don't know. He says things I don't like. Then I've seen some people praise the guy, and I don't get it.
Who?
Frankie Corrado. You don't see him.
I know who that is, though.
What feed are you getting?
TSN.
Okay, so
I'm on ESPN Plus.
he's the guy, the color guy on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Something about him I don't like. The dumb things he says and his bizarre stare at the camera. Yeah, I don't know. He's kind of he may be a little bit creepy. Yeah.
I love the play-by-play guy though. Brian something, I think is his name.
Brian Mudrick. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, Mudrick's good. And I like when they got Mike Johnson. This guy is not my favorite. Kovacevic playing well tonight. Yeah. First time putting up 8 goats. 8 big goats. He's back. And there's still time for more.
Oh, someone threw a Flyers jersey on the ice.
Puck went out. Oh, yeah. Poulin is now working for Ottawa. Anyways, Poulin's working for maybe Pittsburgh. He's working for a team now. So you're not going to see him. Too bad. I like Poulin as well. Down to 6 minutes. Which is not understatement. Not a good night for the Flyers.
Damn, 8-2.
8-2. Oh, it's 8-2. Oh. Ovi got his 30th. I'll give the Flyers credit here on this goal. Nobody raised their stick up after. They just lightly celebrated it. You're losing 8-1, now 8-2. That's what you do. Don't be a hot dog when you're losing like that. Got to respect that. The comeback begins? No, not enough time. Monty will not find a way to lose it for us. That's disrespectful of Monty. He's a good goalie. Mike Gardner was a great goal scorer. How many did he end up with? Like 700? Couple of Gillies. And who? What are you saying there? A couple of Gillies and Toon. What's his name there? You were talking about, yeah, this the other day. Yeah, we're not going to get into that again. Nope. Tonelli, that's the guy's name. Yeah, it's just saying you're just a little behind on it. .408 left. Ooh. Just over 3 left. Without a doubt, we're taking the season series. 2-1. Wow. 8-3. Paling just scored second of the game.
Oh no, it's 8-3.
It's 8-3. We're gonna lose. Yeah, Devo kind of leaves Paling open. Well, 5 goals you need in 3 minutes. I don't think you're going to freaking do that. As Paling found a home in Philly, looks like it.
Nine to 3. Mario Armia.
Nine three. Galley with the assist.
Come on, Torts, pull the goalie. You know you want to.
Oh, no.
I want 10, damn it.
Oh, yeah, it's a career high for Armia, 17th.
Yeah, 17 goals.
Yeah,
I don't know we could score that many goals.
got 17 now.
Now, prior to this season, though, like if you added up all his goals, wouldn't it have equaled about 17?
What's that? Say that again?
I said prior to this season, if you added up all the goals he scored, wouldn't it have been about 17?
Who?
According to that graphic, no, Armia.
Well, he's got 17.
Apparently he got 16 last year. I didn't know that. No, I'm just making a joke. Like prior to this season, because he he didn't score a lot. Like if you added up all the goals he scored this previous season, that adds up to 17.
Oh, no. I mean, he had 16 here one year, 13,
Yeah, 16 last year.
then 7, 7, 7.
I'm just
And
making it
now
funny.
17. It's not that far off of his last 3 seasons. $29 seconds left. Be over for you.
I get 20.
Oh, we got more stoppages. Anyways, it's over now. What a night. Oh, now it's at 1 point. It was 6 point. What?
Well, what a night.
Why did it stop playing?
Flyers 923. 2, a 1, and that's the game.
Oh, they put it back.
Beating.
6.1.
Thorough beating.
Yeah, I still got time left.
Mario.
Anyways, that's it. Montreal wins 9-3 and almost erases the Flyers from the playoffs. I think they erased the Flyers from the playoff race, in my opinion. Nice game. Is Torts mad? I'm sure he's mad. Would you be happy if you were the coach? I doubt it. All right. I have a post-game show coming up on the other channel. If you don't know it, link is in the description. Break down the game. I'll have the stats for the game. There's a lot of goals scored. And
Slavkovsky, Dvorak, Gallagher, 1, 2, and 3 star.
Yeah, it could change on the NHL. They're not always.
Slav will be the first star.
Yeah, Slav's the first star for sure. I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes.
I'm gonna check on Alex.
Yeah, well, I didn't think Alex would show up, and so we'll break down this game. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, and that'll be in about 10 minutes. And that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Go Habs, go! Nice win, and stay safe out there. I'll peace out, and I'll see you very soon on the other channel.
Later, Pete. Hope you enjoyed the game. Slap trick.
A slap trick. I like that.
Yeah.
Gonna remember.
I've been waiting to use it all fucking season.
Yeah, there you go. All right. New saying, a slap trick. Nice. All right. See you guys soon. Ciao, everybody.
Later, peeps.